What's up, folks? This is your boy, Dr. Flex, and it's time for another daily set. I'm going to use my Ranger, Erinthor. Let's see what trouble we can get into. Alright. They need healing. You have to heal 9 wounded soldiers. Strong perimeter. You have to kill 30 perimeter sentinels around the Maze of Steel. And just so you know, the Maze of Steel, for those of you who don't play with, is this area right here. It's fortified all the way around in layers, and this is the center, and it's hard to get in the center and out of the center depending on what you're trying to do. Most of the time we travel around the edges, but there's a few quests where you have to actually go into the center and do whatever you have to do and then come out. So, next quest, the Iron Curtain. Find and kill Ankhet spies. 10 of them. Easy enough. Housekeeping. You have to subdue any turncoat legionnaires. You have to do 11. Those are in toward the interior. You'll see in a moment. And finally, on guard, you have to activate 13 drones. Well, let's see what we can do. Alright. I'm in my Night Stab build, which is a Nightblade, Saboteur, and Ranger. And it does pretty good DPS. Especially did well before they nerfed us the other day. Way to go, Tryon. Uh, 1.8 million DPS. Not too bad. What is on? No. 747. Night Stab is a really good build, especially if you have to fight multiple assailants. That's good DPS and a good survivability because there's a heal built inside the macro. Well, sometimes these boxes don't know how to mind their business. You have to put them out their misery. There we go. See all that, and I only took that much damage. It's nothing. It's nothing. All right. Disappear. Well, 10 down already. Going like butter. Yep. It might help if I would have been hitting the right button. Oops. Get a little heal here. Eat some food. Actually taking a drink of some fire water. Get a little tipsy. This is one of the Erinthor spies. Should have stayed hidden. Now I like to go over here across the street. And there are 3 spies in this area. So, go around here and pick them up. Got that one. There's another one. And this one. Easy peasy. There we go. Eat a burger. It's not good to drink without having something on your stomach. Believe me, I know. So in just that one pass, I took out 19 perimeter guards. Some drops. Yeah. Trash. Now what I usually do is go up here, stand right here. Oh, the field. And switch yards. Go to the next server. Let's see what we have. Now, you may ask yourself, why do I keep disappearing before I attack? Well, when I do, and I hit something, I get a buff off of this skill here. It's called Dark Malady, and it deals 73,000 to almost 75,000 death damage, and it increases my damage done by 20% for 8 seconds. Plus, it gives me 2 combo points, which were the dots that you saw up toward the top. So that one buff does pretty much a lot. I'll show you again. See the buff? Melts them like butter. See, we got 23 down, 7 to go. Get this spy. And look at these swords I'm using, dual swords. One is my eternal weapon, and the other one is the chill blade, which comes when you get to the second to final stage of your weapon. So you see right here, I just have to complete these things, and I will get the final upgrade on my Mortal Edge, which will make it sweet. You can see it'll be 3,400 damage per second, and I'll have a dexterity of 1928 and a strength of 1509. So I'll be doing some pretty serious damage. Alright. 4 more and I'll be done with the perimeter guards. One more to go. And by now, if I go back across the road, there should be one more that's available. Okay. There it is. Let's see. Some more spies. Yes. Two. Oh, I didn't get credit for that one. I should have been done. I have to go down here and kill him. I finished the quest for the spies, though. Oh, there's one down here. Two quests down, 3 to get. I know some of my recordings aren't very long. I'm trying to find a game that I can actually stream that has a pretty good length. It's been hard for me to get subscribers because I'm not on very long. So I figured I'd just record this one and load it to YouTube so that you can see. All right. Easy peasy. Already up to 9. Only need 2 more. These are the droids. Drones. They're a pain in the butt. Now, my current record is to activate 4 at the same spot. And you have to time each of them perfectly. Oh, come on. And we'll get this one. He's too close. That was the setup. Okay. No. Time was up. You see that one off to the right? A lot of times they get stuck there. So we just have to wait for the other one to go somewhere far enough away from the control box. And that little person right there, they can be annoyance also. They aggro sometimes. All right, we're at 3. So we get 3 each side. Four. Now you can see why it's hard to get more than 4. Well, I think it's time to change position. Wait a minute. I don't think so. You know why? That and the attitude, the way she hung up. I mean, she just think people are supposed to stop because she stays stopped. See, and that's why she get to see a baby this weekend.
Was he demanding?
No, I didn't hear it. He just asked. As far as I know, he did ask if she go get it.
Did you hear him ask?
No, I didn't. Or maybe I'm recording. I'm recording. That's my wife, y'all. Wonderful woman. All right. Let me find some more drones. Look over here. That's where I was. So, hmm. Let's see. Let's check them out. Oops. Check them out. Hold on one second, folks. There we go. Now I can see my mini map where my X is. There it is. I'm just gonna destroy them because I need 5 more. We're getting close to the end, folks. Yeah. What? Okay. Thank you. You see that right there? That's rare. Walking Death. I'm gonna get him. Come on. Yeah, there we go. So much for Walking Death. More like The Walking Dead. All right, we got one more question here, y'all. We're gonna go. See. Mount up. And they've arrived. Now this is the last quest. We have to heal 9 wounded soldiers. Let's see what's going to happen. Pretty easy quest. With this one on my robe, I go to my Dr. Heals, which as you see, it's a physician, 61 physician, 10 ranger, 5 ripstar. Let me get our buffs. Now you see this one that I didn't select. This is it if you're in a raid group and you have a tank. You put this on the tank and it gives him extra heat. All right, let's do it. You know, the weird thing about this spec is, this spec heals faster than my cleric healing spec, the heal jumper for raids. But I understand why, because the heal jumper for cleric is actually a raid heal, which means it's healing everybody in the raid. Like I said, this is an easy one. Just stand back, heal away. But you do have to be careful about what heals you throw down, because some heals can aggro some of the mobs. And if you're in a healing spec, unless you have a very specific healing spec, you don't have very much in the range of DPS, which can mean it could take you 20 minutes to a half an hour to kill one mob. Let's go to the next chart. Let's see here. Now, I do want to tell you that for those of you that don't know, there are other wounded in these, like in this tent, in this one, and this one, and a few others over here. The only thing is that is like I said, in a human state, you don't have much DPS. So to encounter all of that other aggro is not a good idea. I'm not saying that you'll die, but you'll be fighting them so long, it's not worth it. As you see, it does some pretty good heals. This is my reliquary of rage, and it gives me a buff. As you see right here, kicks up my physical crit hit of 6,000 points. Put on in I'm being cheated, y'all. Usually there are 2 wounded, one here and one down here, but to no avail. I'll get them all done. Oh, I see I'm out of charges. It's really nice for this spec because I'm pretty much just spamming one button the entire time. Oh, that was nice. Here we are. Now, the one on the left, the wounded on the left, you usually can heal him twice. I mean, but this one only gets healed once. All right, 2 more and we're done, folks. Let's switch shards and get her done. I like that guy. Get her done. Wow. That was quick. It's nice when somebody else is doing it also. Gets it done quicker. And the secret, a lot of people don't know, is you do this in a group. For every person that's healing counts for another wounded. So if there are 3 people in the group, healing one person will get you 3 counts. So, 3. Had to find the camera, y'all. Sorry. But that seems to be it. It's another daily. This is my boy Erinthor, my road, and another beautiful day in Love Scar Beats. So you all have a blessed one, and we will see you on our next tape. God bless. Bye.